What's good, YouTube? It's the On Fire Sports Show. It's your boy John.
And it's your boy Alex.
And fuck, bro. Bro.
Impressive victory.
And Corey was talking about John Jones a lot.
Yeah.
Like, Jan was talking about John Jones too, but most people were talking about Corey Anderson fighting John.
Yeah, I remember Jan was talking about how John is still the top dog.
Yeah.
Like, we still got to prove that we can beat him.
Yeah, for real. So
I remember he was talking about that on what was it, on Ariel?
Ariel? Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, it was on Ariel.
Yeah, he's talking about how he's still the #1 guy. We still got to prove that we can beat him.
Yeah, so yeah, I honestly, like we said in our other video, we said if one of them had a really good outing, that they would get the next fight.
Yeah.
And Jan did it. He knocked him out in the first round.
Had a great outing.
And Corey Anderson, bro, you need to stick to what you're good at. You need to don't, like, you could fight for a title if you stick to what you're good at.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You have the talent. It's just you try to strike too much with strikers.
He fell in love with the striking.
Yeah.
And it cost him against Jan.
Like, yes, your striking got better, but like compared to what? Like, you're fighting a dude that hits hard. And in light heavyweights, everyone's gonna hit hard.
Yep.
So if you know you've been knocked out 2 times before this. Before this. Now, when you fight your next time, it'll be 3 times.
Yep.
But you've been knocked out cold twice. So you should know, like, you should be real with yourself. Like, all right, my chin is suspect because I've been knocked out cold.
Yep, you've been knocked out cold. Yeah.
The question is, did you respect Jan's power? Did you not? Did you think the first fight? Oh, I don't remember him rocking me because that fight was a long time ago. Do you? Really
5 years ago.
Think about it. Does he really remember his feelings in that fight getting hit? Like
it was 5 years ago. So
he's fought so many times since then.
Exactly.
He don't remember.
It's
he doesn't
to the point
remember
where he's
feelings.
forgotten about that fight. Probably.
So yeah, Jan, bro, congrats, bro. You get the next title shot.
Yeah. I can honestly say Jan. He legitimately deserves a shot at John Jones next.
Dude, after that outing, because it was the first round.
I like before the fight, I was of the mindset as Jan, he has to win by impressive fashion to deserve John Jones.
Corey just
he did just that. He won in impressive fashion
against Corey Anderson.
Against Corey, a dude that just fucking destroyed Johnny Walker.
Made Johnny Walker look like listen, buddy, you're not ready. Like, he made people look at Johnny Walker like, oh, he ain't ready.
Yep, exactly.
Like,
and the fact that Jan Blachowicz just did what he just did against Corey Anderson, like he does deserve a shot at John Jones next.
Yeah, he deserves the next title shot.
Yeah, I can't deny.
Like I said, you have to go because then other than Corey Anderson, who's gonna fight next?
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't give Jan Blachowicz John Jones next, who do you give him?
Yeah, like, you think he's not gonna fight another dude?
Yeah.
He's like, I just proved myself. I just knocked Corey Anderson out in the first round
in impressive fashion.
Yeah, like, it wasn't like no debate. I ended it. So yeah, so he deserves the next title shot.
Yeah, he does.
It was a good knockout.
I would give him the title shot over Dominic, honestly.
Right now, yeah, because it wasn't impressive. Because think about it. Hey, Dominic kind of got this title shot off the same knockout
against Chris Weidman.
Yeah, hit him with one shot, and he was basically done with the one shot.
Yeah, he hit him with one shot, and then hit him with one shot on the ground. Yeah,
but the first shot he was done because his head was. So they both had pressed.
Just like Jan and Corey. Yep.
Like I said, Dominic Reyes was probably like, dang, when he saw that knockout, he's probably like, dang it, I'm not getting my rematch right. I'm not gonna get my rematch right away.
Yeah, if you're Dominic Reyes, you probably weren't too happy about that.
So now he just need to get a mindset, like, be prepared for another dude.
Yeah. But Jan, bro, he showed me that dude, he's pretty strong, bro.
Yeah, he is strong.
He's strong and he has some power. He has one punch power.
Yeah.
That dude's a threat. He's a threat. So I'm gonna say well, first off, what do you think about the fight with him and Corey? Like, what was your initial impression about the fight?
Before the fight, like what I thought about.
After the fight, he knocked out Corey. What was your initial impression about Jan?
I knew what could happen, bro, because I was even telling you, I was like, Corey's been knocked out cold twice before that. He can get knocked out cold. Yeah, and I knew like it could happen, but like. I just thought Corey was gonna realize. I thought Corey was gonna take him more serious with his power. Like, I'm gonna try to grind him out and wrestle him. But he really he touched his leg. Like, he went to act like he was gonna take down, but he didn't really try for the takedown. He touched his leg and then went back up and tried to throw a punch. Like, he didn't go hard for
my thing about Corey is that me personally, I think he he got seduced by his striking ability because of his last fight with Johnny Walker.
Yeah, and Johnny Walker's a fucking striker.
So I think Corey, he got attracted by the idea that he could finish a fight quick with his hands, and I think that's what cost him against Jan, because Jan is more powerful than Johnny Walker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And the thing is,
so I think that cost him against this fight. I think he fell in love with his striking too much.
Yeah, and the thing is, Corey Anderson, his striking's not bad.
No, it's just, not.
Thing is, you could,
but it's not.
It's
not his strength.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is, he doesn't have a chin to be striking. Let's be real. He doesn't have a chin to do a whole fight striking, and like like you gotta realize, like, you're not in these little weights where you'll be able to take the shots. No. Like these other guys. Like, no. Light heavyweights, there's not a lot of brawlers. Like, like a lot of light heavyweights are like good boxers, good strikers. Like, if they're not good wrestlers, they're good strikers, and they're really good at it.
Let's be honest, bro. Every light heavyweight has some power.
Every light heavyweight and heavyweight. Doesn't matter who you fight, they all have knockout power.
They all can put you down.
Like, I feel like it's weird saying, like, it's like the lower weights, it's more, all right, this dude's not gonna knock anyone out.
No,
like, Like, no, anyone cold. Light heavyweights, anyone from legit anyone could knock someone out cold. Like
I think personally, Corey forgot what his strength is in this fight.
Yeah, he got away.
Because when you watch the fight, he didn't try to take down Jan once.
He did like a half. Like
he was fighting him like how he fought Johnny. He was trying to strike too much.
Yep, and he got caught coming in.
It cost him because Jan is too powerful to be doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jan. No, Jan is he's a monster. So yep, he deserves the next title shot.
Yeah, he does. Jan, to be honest with you, like his fighting style reminds me of Stipe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if that's a reach.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I honestly believe that that's not a reach.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he honestly reminds me of the light heavyweight version of Stipe. Like that type of style.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like all I gotta see is his wrestling.
If
his wrestling's there, he might be
the same. Yeah, but to me, he has the strength of Stipe, and he has the power, the striking ability of Stipe.
I can see
of light heavyweight, of the light heavyweight version.
I think he has like that power that like people sleep on.
Yeah,
like, people don't think because he doesn't knock everybody out. So I feel like people think, all right, he went the decision with Jacare, so he must not hit that hard.
Yeah, but he just put out Corey in the first round, bro.
So the thing is,
he just put out Corey in the first round.
But the thing is, I hope he better not go into that fight thinking you putting John Jones out.
No. Yeah.
Let's be real. Dominic Reyes hit him with some shots and he ate them. He didn't even get wobbled. His legs didn't even go. His legs didn't even wobble.
He didn't get no chicken legs, bro.
No, he got hit and walked him
especially
down.
With that one uppercut.
Yeah, clean.
That one, I forgot, what was it, the second round?
Yeah.
Was it the second round when he took that clean uppercut?
I think it was the second round.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Dominic Reyes went.
That clean uppercut, yeah.
Yeah, so he has a chin and he don't have better footwork than Dom.
No.
So we'll see.
He doesn't.
But Jan deserves it no matter what.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, Jan really does deserve the next fight with John Jones. Yeah, and if you're John Jones, if I'm John Jones, I'm like, yo, light heavyweight is better than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Light heavyweight is a little bit like a year ago, even 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Light heavyweight was like the weakest division in all UFC.
Yeah,
it was the weakest division in all of UFC. But now, light heavyweight, bro, there's some savages in light heavyweight, bro.
The thing is with John, since he passed the record for most title defenses,
14.
Now I feel like after one more fight, I feel like he's just worried about that double champ status.
Yeah.
And I think he wants...
Yeah.
He'll still defend, but I think he wants to be one of them savages that defends both weights.
Yeah, two weight
He wants
divisions.
to be the first dude that's actually active defending two different weights. So that'll be GOAT level. If he wins the heavyweight title, defends the heavyweight, then defends the light heavyweight.
Yeah.
What else do you have? You can't do nothing else, John.
Nope.
You're done.
You can't do nothing else.
So, like you said, it might postpone it because he might actually like the competition. He might like, you know what? Let me beat these guys decisively first. Like, let me beat Jan.
Honestly,
let me rematch Dom if he wins his next fight.
Honestly, based off the fight we just seen with Jan and Corey, John Jones' last challenge at light heavyweight is Jan.
Yeah, because he beat Reyes.
He beat Reyes. He beat Anthony Smith. He beat Thiago Santos.
He beat Alexander twice.
He beat DC twice. He beat Alexander twice, like you just said.
He beat Thiago.
His last legitimate challenge at heavyweight is Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, light heavyweight. Yeah.
Like, would you agree with that?
Yeah, he's the last. To me, this is the last dude before he goes up to heavyweight. To me,
because with the way that Corey just lost to Jan,
he's like, all right, the dark horse is gone.
The dark horse is dark horse is now Jan.
Yeah, Jan's the dark horse.
Jan is now the dark horse. Yeah.
But yeah, let's show some love to the other people on the card. We'll skim through it.
Yeah, we'll skim through it.
Lando Venata won. It was a cool fight, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that fight. I didn't get an opportunity to watch that fight.
I saw the whole card from the first fight to the last.
Unfortunately, I was at work, so I didn't get an opportunity to watch that fight.
Yeah. Then Ray Borg won by decision. He dominated.
I got to see that fight.
Impressive.
He was on the ground. He was on top. Pretty much all that fight.
But I like Ray Borg, so I like when he wins.
Listen, Ray Borg, he's Mexican, so obviously me being Mexican myself, you know, I gotta rock with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just have to rock with the Mexican fighter.
Then we got Brock Weaver versus Kazula Vargas. Brock Weaver won by a DQ.
Yep.
Because Kazula Reeve, bro, it was the worst. I've never seen a worse illegal knee though.
Yep.
The dude was flat on his ass, and he knocked him out for a second with the knee, like you heard it.
It was stupid.
Bad.
So, it was stupid.
Yeah. Kazula is an idiot. That was, but like it wasn't like, oh, he's inexperienced. That was like, even I know.
I mean, I guess in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, but when
I could see how you would throw a knee.
But the thing is, when you see it, he was on his ass.
Yeah,
like the dude was like, I could see.
You gotta be smarter than that.
I could see it when someone's on one knee and you think they got up. Yeah. But when someone's on their ass, like they're on their butt.
You just gotta be smarter than that. Yeah. Like if it was like, forget about rules for a second. If it was a fight to the death, obviously you do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could see how somebody would do that in a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in a fight where it's regulated, where there's rules, you know, you got to be smarter than that.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, Brock Weaver, he looks like he looked good too, even though he won by disqualification. Yeah. But he wasn't happy with it. Like he could tell. Like you never should be happy with a disqualification win.
Yeah,
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got Montana De La Rosa. She won by unanimous. She dominated.
She won. Her husband had lost in the first fight of the night.
Oh really?
Yeah, her husband that
was her husband.
Yeah, the dude that lost in the very first fight of the day. Yeah, her husband. That was her husband.
Oh, she had to get that dub for him.
Exactly, that was her husband. And it was funny is that he was on the. I don't know. You say the sidelines? What do you say? The sidelines? Prelims? No, he was at her fight.
Oh, he was in her corner.
But in the combat sports, you don't say the side. What do you say in combat sports?
Like, was he in their corner?
In her corner.
Yeah, he was in the corner.
I just had a moment. Yeah, in her corner. He was in her corner. So like after a knockout, he was in her corner. So you know what I mean, like that's cool.
And then
but again, that's your wife. You know what I mean. So you got to be there for her.
And then talking about not taking DQ wins, Diego Sanchez versus Michel Pereira. Listen, I see a lot of people. I can see if for tonight you say I lost respect for him for this fight. Yeah. But what I saw from it, all I got from it is it's an older fighter who's done.
Yeah.
That's all I got that he's done, because when I don't care who you are, when you're a UFC fighter and you get illegal knee and you know you're good and you say, if you say if I can't fight, I win, right? Mm-hmm. When you ask the ref that shows you're looking for a way out.
Exactly.
And we all know Diego Sanchez never looks for a way out. So he just didn't want to go fight him anymore.
Yep.
It was too brutal. So Diego's done.
Listen. You are 100% exactly right with what you just said.
Yeah.
Listen, but listen, I can't. Me personally, I cannot say that I lost respect for Diego that I lost respect for Diego Sanchez. Because listen, we're talking about Diego Sanchez. Yeah. We're talking about the dude that's been in the fight game for over a decade, bro. Mm-hmm. Like I remember being a kid, being like 12, 11, 10 years old, with the video game UFC Undisputed, like the very first game, fighting with Diego Sanchez. Like I as like 11, 12-year-old remember vividly fighting as Diego Sanchez in that video game. So me, based off of what happened tonight, I can't say I lost respect for Diego Sanchez because I know what he's really about. But I was disappointed. With that being said, I was disappointed
in what he was about.
Yeah,
what he was about. He's just older. He's an older guy.
That's 100% what it is. That's 100% what it is.
One fight doesn't tarnish his legacy.
Listen, bro.
He's old. He's 30. Like he's old. He's getting up there in age. He fought a young stud.
Yeah, exactly.
The dude's an animal. Like I said, if this dude was patient,
Michael Pereira is a beast, bro.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's a fucking beast.
Just wait.
He
gets the right coach.
If Michael Pereira was a little more disciplined, bro, I could see him fighting for a title.
Yeah, soon.
I can't even cap, bro.
Yeah, no,
I can't even cap.
So I
can see him fighting for a title if he was a little more disciplined. If he wasn't as much of a showboat, I could see him fighting for a title.
Yeah, and
but for Diego Sanchez, listen, bro, he should retire.
Yeah, it's right.
Because listen, he's a Hall of Famer, bro. Listen, bro, this dude has a Hall of Fame fight with Clay Guida, bro.
Yeah, for real.
That fight was one of the greatest fights ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was a fucking brawl.
Yeah, they were going at it.
Like, when you talk about if you ask Siri right now, what fight was a motherfucking brawl where there was two fucking pit bulls going fucking at it? What fight would that be? Siri would say, yo, that was the Diego Sanchez Clay Guida fight.
Yeah, that fight was crazy.
That fight was fucking crazy.
Yeah. But
fuck, bro.
But yeah, everyone knows
that fight was fucking crazy.
Everyone knows Pereira won the fight.
Yeah, Pereira definitely won the fight.
We all know who
Pereira definitely won the fight, and I am disappointed in Diego Sanchez for basically taking the easy win with the disqualification. I am disappointed for that, and I can understand why he took the W in that. You know what I mean? Because he was losing. That was the only way he could win. So I definitely understand why he would take that. And even despite that, I am disappointed. But I can't say I lost respect because I know what Diego Sanchez has done. You know what I mean?
I think more people are looking at is like,
but he is done in my opinion.
If you can't go through a war, and you know if it gets too tough, I'm not gonna be able to make it. You shouldn't be fighting in the octagon. You shouldn't be fighting in no ring if you don't believe you're gonna win. Cause like Diego, like obviously he probably was like, I'm gonna win this fight, but like in the middle of the fight,
he really thought he was gonna win because he was a more experienced fighter that he could win.
But I feel like in the second round, for a fact, he's probably like, oh, this dude's
too much for me.
I can't. And he's long and strong.
Yep.
And like I said, it only makes him look bad because the audio of him legit asking the ref, like, if I can't fight, do I win? Like, it made you seem like, oh, as long as I get the dub, I don't care. Which like, but we care because if you think about it, because his knee was one of the knees where it could be an accident because his is where it
caught him. Yeah, and the fact that he said that he did say the blood was in his eye, even though it clearly wasn't. Yeah, the blood wasn't in his eye,
but
the cut was like at the top of his head, like it was legit at the hairline.
But
the cut was like at the hairline.
But that's a terrible. That would be a good excuse for a dude that's young, not for Diego Sanchez. So Diego's never fought with blood in his eyes.
Oh, bro, come on! Like I said, bro, he fought Clay Guida in that Hall of Fame fight.
That's what I'm saying. Diego's had more blood on his face fighting,
and that's why I can't say I lost respect because I know what type of wars he's been in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I guess if you're a fighter, you could say like as a fighter, you'll lose respect for him.
I guess I could say if this is Diego Sanchez's last fight, I guess I could say I'm disappointed in that this is how it ended.
No. It all depends what he says after the fight, if he still wants to fight.
But then again, I don't think it's going to be his last fight.
No, it's
because
not.
technically he did win. I don't think it's going to be his last fight. You know what I mean?
But I'll bet Michelle Pereira gets a higher.
And that was a dirty knee.
Yeah, it was.
I can't deny that either.
Yeah, it was a illegal knee, but it wasn't a legal knee to do a disqualification.
Nah,
because Diego was there. Yeah, he knew. He got up right away.
He wasn't out from that.
Once he got he got up.
He was awake from that.
Yeah, he wasn't even knocked out. He wasn't even woozy from it. He got up right away.
Yeah, but anyways, enough of that fight.
Yeah,
let's go on. Let's go back to the main event.
Yep, and then we already talked about the main event.
We already talked about it. Jan Blachowicz, he knocked out Corey in the first round.
Yeah, he did what he had to do.
Listen, bro, like honestly, we both picked Corey to win by decision. So we both thought Corey was gonna win the rematch. But I don't remember if you said, but I said if Jan wins in impressive fashion, he deserves Jan next.
Yeah. And
he won in impressive fashion.
Yeah. I said whoever, both. I said this fight can't be a boring fight. I said either someone has to get a finish to get the title shot, or they gotta have a fucking war.
Yep.
That goes to a split decision. Because if it was a boring unanimous decision, I think Reyes should have got the rematch. But since Jan won by knockout, even if it was Corey Anderson, if he should have dominated Jan, even if it's a decision, but like smashed him, he would deserve it. But Jan got the best thing you could get, a knockout.
First round knockout.
Legit, what can you do better than a first round knockout?
Exactly.
Easy day at the office.
Yep.
But
so I would say
Jon Jones next.
Honestly, the one dude who took the L of the night besides Corey, it's Dominic
Reyes. He's like
Dominic Reyes.
He was hoping for a boring fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's hoping for.
He was waiting for that.
Yeah, so I would say if I was Dana White, I would make Jon Jones versus Jan Blachowicz. I would make that the next fight.
Yep, and then
for the light heavyweight title.
If Santos is healthy, Dominic Reyes versus Santos, bro.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, so this honestly, it might have been better if Jan had won. Yeah. Because of that, we might see Dominic versus Thiago Santos.
It all depends when Thiago's able to come back and fight.
Yeah,
because he had a bad injury. So
horrible injury.
So we got to see when he come back and fight.
Yo, how tough is Thiago, bro?
Yeah, Thiago's a savage.
Honestly, bro, do you think he's the toughest dude in all of UFC?
All of UFC? He
just might be.
He's up there.
He just might be number one, though.
Son of a dude, tough dudes.
Yeah, who else is up there? Just straight up, just like, who else could tear everything in their knee in the first round in a 5-round fight and go the distance? While still throwing with that leg that you tore everything.
I can see what's his name doing that. Robbie Lawler.
Yeah,
Robbie's a savage.
Yeah, Robbie Lawler.
Robbie Lawler's a savage.
Yeah. Robbie Lawler is. Yeah.
I would say Tony, but Tony does too much crazy shit in the fights for his ACL to be torn. Yeah, you would tell if his ACL tore. Yeah, because he does crazy stuff, flips in the cage. He wouldn't be able to do that. He can't do flips on your torn ACL.
No, yeah. If you do, you're just a different breed.
So
you're just a different type of guy.
To be honest, you got to give credit. Connor's fought Max Holloway with a torn ACL.
Yeah, I feel like
like Connor could do it because the way he fights, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, Connor. Yeah, Connor.
But I'm trying to think of pure dudes I know could do it.
Do you think
Santos? There's not a lot of those dudes.
Yeah, there's
not. You have savages that brawl. You have savages that no matter what injury they get in the fight, they keep going. Like there's only a couple.
Yeah, there's only a couple. You got to be a special type of guy to be that.
Yeah, to do that.
But Thiago Santos is one of those guys.
Yeah, he's one of the guys. But Jan versus Jones next.
Yep. And I agree with that. Yep. I think that the next light heavyweight title fight should be Jon Jones versus Jan Blachowicz.
Yep. And I think that's the video, y'all. So like always, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what y'all thought of the fights.
Yep.
Let us know if you think Diego Sanchez is done.
And let us know if Jan does deserve to fight Jon Jones next.
Yeah, let us know.
Yep, let us know. Yeah. Let us know who y'all think should fight Jon Jones next. Let us know.
And we'll see y'all in another video. Peace.